What's going on, everybody? Asciiadam here. Got a build for you. Nothing mind-blowing, but if you're new to the game, you're new level 40, or you're just like, man, challenging seems really challenging, and I can't even imagine heroics. This will get you through it. Now, again, it does take some grinding. As you can see, I've got pretty decent gear. Nothing is maxed, but well, there's a few things maxed, but it's not min-maxed to the fullest. I have not been able to grind as much as I would like, so this is just what I've come up with, especially on the chest and backpack, where those are the really hard ones to get. So anyway, let me just run through this real quick. I won't keep you. I'll try to keep this down to like 5 minutes because builds really aren't that hard anymore. So anyway, I'm starting off. I got a baker's dozen. I've got a couple of these. They're very nice, and it has 512,000 damage, 12% rifle damage, 17% crit hit damage, 8% to damage out of cover. As you can see, I haven't got any better than that yet. But what it has perfect lucky shot. The magazine capacity is increased by 30%. Missed shots from cover have a 100% chance to return to the magazine. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Before I go on, let me show you. So if I'm down here, and I guess I got to put the right gun on, right? So if something's really close to me, if I miss, I don't waste bullets. So I can just keep shooting away at something close to me and basically kill it because I'm not popping out of cover. So I have the White Death. I don't use it. I have a pistol. I don't use it because this is the shit. All right. So Coyotes Mask. This thing gives you a buff based on distance from the target. And I'm sure everybody's probably either got this or looking for it and knows what it does. But 0 to 15 meters, you get 25% crit hit damage. 15 to 25 meters, 10% crit hit damage and 10% crit hit chance. And 25 meters plus, 25% crit hit chance. So that is the mask. Crit hit chance, crit hit damage, crit hit chance, weapon damage. Now, let me go through the non-interesting parts first. The, whatever this is, holster. 15% crit hit damage for the Sombra SA. 15% weapon damage, 7.6 headshot damage. Of course, nobody wants headshot damage, but it's what it came with. 11.8% crit hit damage. Gloves, 13% weapon damage. As you can see, I have 3-piece Overlord, 5.3% crit hit chance, and 11% crit hit damage. Of course, Fox's Prayers knee pads, gotta get some if you don't, because damage to targets out of cover is multiplicative. I think that's a word. But anyway, 11.5% weapon damage, 15% damage to targets out of cover, 6% crit hit chance. Now, onto my actual talents, and that is, first piece is the Overlord, and I'm running Obliterate on it. So critical hits increase total weapon damage by 1% for 5 seconds, stacks up to 15 times. I like it. And since I'm normally maxed out on crit hit chance, that thing just keeps going up. And it lasts through a reload with the weapon that I'm using, the Baker's Dozen. It reloads and I can shoot again and keep it stacking. It was probably made for a faster shooting gun to stack them faster, and it may be worth changing that out, but I like it, so I'm staying with it for now. I'll try out some other things as I get different gear, but that's what I'm using right now. And on the backpack, I have a Providence. It's just because that's what I got, guys. You know, the backpack and the chest. 12% weapon damage, 6% crit hit chance, 7.1% headshot damage, again, 5.4 crit hit chance. And on this, I'm running Companion, and I haven't changed that out because I kind of like it. While you're within 5 meters of an ally or a skill, total weapon damage is increased by 15%. So what that does for me, since if you watch people running rifle builds, almost everybody's running the Fixer drone. Basically, when I pop my Fixer drone out, I have the buff. If that gets killed, I drop my Revive Hive, I've got the buff. And it gives me 15% more damage, which is awesome. So basically, that is the build. I run my Reviver Hive and the drone. And my stats, let's see, 44% crit hit chance because, like I said, most of the time, even though it doesn't show it, as soon as you shoot something, you get the buff. And so, don't do that. Unless the range changes, you keep the buff as you're shooting. And so, as you can see, I'm going 2,331,000 headshots with this when I crit. 1,440,000, well, 1.5. And so you can see my stacks going up of my weapon damage as well. Every time I crit, I'm getting that stack of weapon damage. So now I'm up to 2.5 million crits. And I believe it'll go up to 2.6 or 2.7 even maybe. Nope, 2.6 it looks like. 2.63 is my max headshot damage with a crit. So yeah, it pretty much will mow through challenging and heroics. I've healed every legendary that I've done, so I haven't really got a chance to try that. But definitely challenging and heroic, it works wonderful. It feels like the old game with this build. Now, I understand build diversity kind of sucks right now because this is a rifle build is by far the best, and I guess toning it down would be fine because that would allow more diversity in builds. But this build will definitely get you through the content, no problem at all. Well, that's it, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any suggestions, and I know you will, especially probably about the talents. But, you know, like I said, if you get them, try them out because they are pretty good. I like them. There's, again, probably not the best, but it works really well for what I'm doing right now. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will catch you next time. I'm going to update my healer build because I actually have updated that quite a bit. Well, not quite a bit, but I've changed out a couple of things, and I have healed legendaries with it. So it's a great, great build. So I'll talk to you guys next time. See ya. Bye.